There are a lot of amazing people doing amazing things. But when I asked in my meditation today on what I should do and how I should help, because I'm not trying to contrast or badmouth or talk anybody down. I'm trying to help them. So if I see some guy who's supposed to be a guru or a master or a temple leader or something like that, I send them a message and say, hey, I'm not going to watch your video because you're teaching people a lineage of people who didn't exactly know what they were talking about. And I'm not trying to put you down. I just want you to know that this isn't a joke. I'm serious. Because what happens when you tell everybody that, say there's a master in a red cloak and everybody else is in orange, and that's like the opposite side of the spectrum, and the other people are a step down. Then you have a master in a white cloak or orange. Then you have a master in a white cloak and black clothes for all the students. That's saying that you're the light and they're all in the dark. They're not going to move forward like that. They're going to feel like, yes, I did this good practice. I moved my hands slow. I went up and down in front of my body. I put my arms up in the air, and I felt myself, and I was really, really comfortable, and I felt really good inside. All that's doing is solidifying your feeling inside your body. I'm sorry to say that. But if you keep just practicing your body, moving it all around and doing all that stuff, you should do that. You got to stretch it to keep it alive, yes. But when you get done, if you think to yourself, I did good for my ancestors, I did good for my creator, I did good for myself, like you're looking outside yourself. You can't tell me that's not just you. If you say, I feel good inside my body feels good, I feel good, like you don't. That's always been God. Take your name off of it and really do it. Don't just say, I'm not my name. Like, take everything that you've ever known and just throw it away. You'll say that's hard, but it's not. Because throwing it away means you're throwing away all the backlog that you have in your brain of all the things that mattered and didn't matter, and all the people that are somebody important in your life and all the people who aren't. Or you just have them written off as they're nothing. And all that includes all the animals and the bugs and all this, everything I talk about, because they're alive too, and they're God too. They're spirit, they're living spirit of this earth, and there's only one speaking through all of us at the same exact time and out of time, because we don't have it. We don't have time at all. It's a currency. It's a current, just like water, just like we say money is currency, just we say electric has current. Your body does have a current through it, electric. Your body also has water through it. Your body also has the internet running through it. Better than the internet. The internet was just somebody who found something they could capitalize on in their mind when they cared. And then they got back into their personal stuff and stopped caring about people. And they started caring about money and recognition. Maybe they care a little bit about people. They want to help the world a little bit. I mean, they still want something for themselves. If they're not a millionaire, billionaire, then that's okay, I guess. And they're still trying to help themselves and they're still figuring it out. But if they're a millionaire, billionaire, and they're helping people and they're still a millionaire, billionaire when there's starving people right next door to them, what they ought to be doing is working on how they get those people up off of their sad stool and get them up into the air, get them moving, get them happy. You don't walk around flashing your money and doing seminars for all the people that are well-dressed and all the people that signed on to your masterclass or your course. That's not spiritual. That's chasing after money. That's almost like a slap in the face of what spiritual really is. And I'm not trying to put anybody down. Your lineages are great, but they were all wrong. If some were going in the right direction, that's great too. Not saying that a lot of them weren't doing the right things or trying to do the right things, but they were still wrong. They weren't completely wrong in the sense of what we should be doing with our time and what we shouldn't be doing with our time, but dedicating it all to your certain practices of your lineage will only keep you in that your whole life cycle, your whole life. If you get so determined to master this art of whatever, Jeet Kune Do or Tai Chi or Qi Gong, those are great words. But if you don't know what the inner meanings of them mean, literally the inner meanings without words, then you're never going to move very far in this lifetime. I can teach you how, and I will teach you how. I'm doing it in the astral right now. And all the people out there right now are changing their things up and feeling like they got to do something different and feeling like they got to go on and clarify that there was mistakes, and they have people using the teachings they have and then making new videos of those teachings and sending those out to people and saying that they're theirs because they're trying to make money off them online. So they're finding someone who's following a lineages or spiritual background, take their videos, make them themselves, and send them to people and make money. That's what they're trying to do, or else they're selling master classes and stuff like that. We can't possibly think that that's going to help us. If anybody really thinks that, they're just backfiring in their own brain. And that's unfortunate because the answers are here for anybody who wants to know them. And I mean nothing but love and harmony for the world. Nothing but it. I don't want anything. I mean, if I have that and you guys just don't want the person who got the answer to be around because it just feels weird, I'll see the world get better and then I'll just go to sleep and not come back. That's fine with me. I can do that. I've done that. I can go to sleep and never wake up any day. I already know how. I'm just not going to do that. Why would I? The world that I love, the livingness that I feel is here. Why would I go out there and be without a body? I could do this without a body, but then I can't feel it. And I guess in a little tiny selfish way, God itself wants to feel himself, fix himself. Don't you like when you do good things for yourself? Well, now, as I heal every individual person, I feel a little better. Unlike the Highlander, I'm the High-Danner. And what I'm going to do is not cut off heads, help people forget who they thought they were, and help them move on to knowing what we are. That is the true goal. No goal of learning a practice, no goal of following a lineage. Those are still just history. They're beautiful, wonderful people who were learning, but they weren't there yet. Now is the time, in time. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm coming from love. Sugarcoating it is putting on an act for people who can't handle truth. And that's not me. That's not God. And that's not what you want deep down. So stay tuned and keep listening and keep following your heart and know that you are God.